It's a tough one. I mean, it's been a tough one this year for people that I've been close to and that we've lost. But Mr. Bill, as I always used to like to call him and will always call him, he funny enough, that was my grandfather's name is William, and people used to call him Mr. Bill. And you know, Bill Withers being from West Virginia, my grandfather being from, you know, Tennessee, there were a lot of their little one-liner sayings that he very much reminded me of my late grandfather, except also he was just a musical genius. And you listen to his songs and they'll live forever because they just speak to your humanity, you know, with, like we said, Grandma's Hands and Lean on Me and just the two of us and I've always and a lot, you know, funny enough, as it's apropos to the Trolls conversation, I don't know if you guys remember, but when we opened up the Oscars with Can't Stop the Feeling, we also covered Lovely Day, because I made it very widely known that was the song that I was trying to, when we were writing Can't Stop the Feeling, I was trying to capture a little bit of that actual feeling that song made me feel as a little boy. And wow. I mean, he just, you know, he's one of the, you know, it's kind of interesting, you know, he was obviously an R&B great, but he also had this everyman type of thing about him too. I highly urge everybody to go watch Still Bill. It's one of the greatest documentaries about a musician, and it will give you an insight into his genius and how he kind of like paved his own path. I mean, I think that's another thing to appreciate about him as well, that he was not fazed by any of this. Like, right. You know, we could, you know, if Bill Withers was quarantine ready, you know what I mean? Like at any time, like he was like, you know, you just got the impression that he was always that guy. And I could sit and wax poetic about him all day. I mean, he also was kind of a jokester. I posted something where he made up a little story when he did a songwriters discussion with Max Martin and Shellback and myself when we all wrote Can't Stop the Feeling. I asked if he would do it because Lovely Day was the inspiration for that song. Wow. And he made up this hilarious story about how I got my last name, and it was, you know, I mean, watch it. He was a prankster.